to talk to you for This Week in Track. I asked you, I said, do a 30-second reaction video. Guys, Gordon sent me 2.5 minutes of Eagles thoughts last night.
Sorry,
It
I'm
was
sorry.
it was
Got
it was
carried
terrific.
away.
Listen, I'm gonna need an editor for that. But yeah, as a track fan, as an Eagles fan, I mean, how many jerseys do you have pre-ordered?
Oh no, I should do that. But part of me realizes you shouldn't order a jersey for someone who makes the 80-man roster. You should order it once they make the 53-man roster. And that's the big question for Devon Allen. He signed this deal, but you know, you're not really an actual NFL player until you make it past, the first round cuts, the second round, third round, etc. But this is interesting, though. I talk about this on This Week in Track. The Eagles are notorious for signing Olympians. They signed
Mhm.
Jeremy Bloom, who is an Olympic skier, to be a punt returner. They traded for Marquise Goodwin, who, as we know, long jump Olympian. And now they're
Mhm.
going after 110 hurdler and Devon Allen, who, you know, I think is going to be a great punt. It will be a potential punt returner for the Eagles. And I think that's what
Mhm.
his role is going to be. Obviously, you know, you're going to dream big and you want to be a star wide receiver and make millions
Mhm.
of dollars and, making the Pro Bowl and everything. But in order to make NFL teams as
Yep.
like unsigned free agents, in order to make NFL teams as like a player who hasn't played in many years, is special teams. And if he is able to catch a ball from the air and outrun people,
Yeah.
juke and jab and hurdle over someone, which I hope happens. How great would it be to see Devon Allen do a punt return and a tackler's coming at him and he does a
Yeah.
classic hurdle move over? Like we see hurdle moves in the NFL a
Yeah.
lot of times, and it's always like put in slow mo. But seeing Devon Allen do it would be something else.
Do you think if he did it enough, it would stop commentators from comparing every guy who jumps over someone to either Edwin Moses or Ronaldo Diamaya? Like, how many hurdle moves does Allen need to do before the next generation is, oh, he looked like Devin Allen out there, instead of he looked like somebody from the from 4 decades ago. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for him. I was watching the Rose Bowl where he got hurt because I was trying to. I knew it was the first play. I didn't remember if he was on the ball or he was off the ball. And I was at that game, Oregon versus Florida State, 2015 college football semifinal. And he gets the ball, goes down. The commentators talk about, hey, this is the fastest guy in Oregon's roster. That's the NCAA hurdle champ. And you just realize, prior to that injury, the path that Devin Allen was on. He had just won the NCAA title in the high hurdles. And then he's in the Rose Bowl when Oregon football is at the peak of its powers. That's pretty cool. Not many
Yeah.
people have both of those things going on. And then you think about from that point forward, okay, he has another injury. And yeah, he runs fast and he makes teams, but he obviously wanted gold. He wants world records. So things were great from him, had the setbacks. So now to see him come around, he finally breaks 13 seconds outdoors. Now he gets on an NFL roster. I mean, it's the story of a guy who obviously was insanely talented, had some setbacks, and is now finding his way back to where he wanted to be a few years ago. So I thought it was just really kind of it's a cool story. Regardless of what happens next, I think it's a cool story. And then I ended up watching way too much of a football game that was 7 years old because I had it up on YouTube. But anyway,
And also, this move is going to be good for the sport of track and field, right? Think about how many Philadelphia Eagles fans are going to be watching USA's and Worlds now that Devin Allen is in it,
mhm,
right? And also,
yeah, yeah,
there is going to be a situation where people are going to be like, I thought Devin Allen was good when he gets second to Grant Holloway. And everyone's going to be like, I thought he was fast. Why is he losing? And it's
yeah,
like, well, he's losing
yeah,
to one of the greatest hurdlers of all
yeah,
time. It's okay to lose to Grant in a hurdle race. But, non-track fans are going to be like, I thought he was like an Olympian. Why is he getting
yeah,
second? It's like,
yeah,
well, he might even get third. He might get third. He might lose to Trey Cunningham because Cunningham's really good.
yeah.
So there's going to be a fun little non-track knowledgeable people who are going to be like, I thought he was fast. Why is he getting third at USA's? Yeah. It's like, well,
You
must be
mentioned
really
the
good.
connection between the Eagles and Olympians. You forgot one though. Who's the
Who did I
greatest Eagles
forget?
quarterback of all time?
Oh, Randall Cunningham.
Coach and father of?
Vashti Cunningham. Man, Olympic rings run through the blood of Philadelphia Eagles greats. So,
Lincoln
welcome to the
Financial Field,
fraternity, Devon
stand
Allen.
up.
Welcome to the fraternity.
You
I'm excited.
this
I got.
this
I
makes
hope
you
he
so
makes the
happy,
team
and I love it.
because if he
I
does
love
make
that
the
you're so happy
team,
about this.
if he does make the team, I'm gonna love watching. I'm just gonna be like that guy at the bar who'd be like, who's gonna be able to I know that
Mhm.
guy. I know like his his weaknesses. I feel like an NFL expert. It's gonna be fun. It is. It's been
People
fun
are gonna think
though.
you're related to him. If you went to a
Yeah.
bar and he's on the team, people are like, "Why is this guy still talking about Devon Allen next to me? This is are you his way less athletic cousin? Who are you?"
the The fun thing is like I go on a lot of Philadelphia beat reporters, articles,
Mhm.
podcasts, and all that stuff. I consume all that content, and it is fun hearing them like kind of react to like Devin Allen and like be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, then just the way they talk about him, and I'm like, oh, this is a guy I've known for like 8 years, and there have been like, so yeah, he played football, and now he's doing this, and he did this thing called
Worlds
track and
colliding
field.
for you.
So it's gonna be cool.
You're gonna be the well actually guy to all the beat reporters. Well, actually, that was a wind dated time, Chuck. So his PB is a little different.
I remember interviewing Devin in 2014 at the Fayetteville, Arkansas, at the 2014 West prelims. And I was like, ooh, I should get a Devin Allen interview. And I remember asking him about Chip Kelly because I think Chip
Mhm.
Kelly had just left Oregon to become the Eagles head coach. And I remember like, yo, is Chip gonna
Another
be good?
connection.
Yeah, I forget exactly what he said, but maybe he would have said something. Obviously, Chip Kelly didn't work out for the Eagles, but still won a Super Bowl a few
Best of
years
luck
later.
to you, Gordon.
Thank you.
Best of luck to
Speak
you.
up.
This is I mean, I'm excited for you. I couldn't have thought of a better team for him to go to,
Yeah, because if you would have
both
went to like
for this show.
Jacksonville, if you would have went to Jacksonville, who cares,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah. Well, I guess if he would have, I don't know, is Mariota on the Falcons now? That'd have been a cool thing. Or if he went with Justin Herbert on the Chargers, that would have been cool. Look at this interview. Look how old this is. Meet Oregon's wide receiver hurdler, Devin Allen. You're
yeah,
introducing us to Devin. He was legit. You look up some of his high school times. I remember he went to Arcadia or something and like won the 1, the 2, and the low hurdles, maybe in the high hurdles or something. It was nuts. Richardson and Merritt to Devin Allen quit football. These are great headlines. Well, he did for a bit,
he did.
and then he came back. The thing is, I mean, I know this is a long shot, but what if track goes really well? I wonder what it would need to take. Probably he
I don't
wants to
think
go
he'll
for it,
take
right?
no. Even if he were to win and break the world record, he's still going to try. Like football season is not during track season. Like it's,
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
I think, right? That's what I think. Yeah.
Let's move on. Bermuda games. Let's run